The Game of Thrones fever is finally over. After 2 years of waiting for the final season, the much-raved-about show ended in barely 2 months. Seems unfair for such a long hiatus. So in this video, we're here breaking down the 10 best Game of Thrones-like shows to watch now. Number 10. Vikings.
I don't think my destiny lies here. I have ambitions. When they dig up my bones, I want them to say, here is the most famous Viking who ever lived.
Vikings follows the story of Ragnar Lothbrok, a farmer who ultimately becomes the king of Denmark as he terrorizes France and England with his constant raids. He is joined by his troubled brother Rollo, his first wife Lagertha, and the shipbuilder Floki in his quest. Number 9. The Last Kingdom.
The Kingdom of Wessex will surrender or burn.
Kings will be made and kings will die. The crown is all important.
As Alfred the Great defends his kingdom from Norse invaders, Uhtred, born a Saxon but raised by Vikings, seeks to claim his ancestral birthright. He is captured by the Danes and raised as one of their own. Forced to choose between the country of his birth and the people of his upbringing, his loyalties are ever tested. What is he, Saxon or Dane? On a quest to reclaim his birthright, Uhtred must tread a dangerous path between both sides if he is to play his part in the birth of a new nation. Number 8. Spartacus.
She was taken from me. What would you do to hold your wife again? Would you kill?
I would kill them all.
Fight for me. Gain your freedom.
The classic tale of the gladiator Spartacus gets the cable TV treatment, complete with all the battles and sex. Spanning 4 seasons, Spartacus tells the story of the slave who organizes an uprising against his Roman captors. Number 7. Sea.
Some say sight was taken from them by God to heal the earth. For the few who remain, vision is only a myth. But after so many years, the power of sight has returned.
The show is all about life after a virus wipes out all but 2 million humans, and those surviving have lost their sense of sight. In the mountains, Baba Voss marries a woman and takes her in, and then it turns out their twins can, wait for it, see. He must protect himself and his new family from the queen, who has deemed the non-blind children a threat to her future. Number 6. Barbarians.
Mit Rom anlegen. Habt ihr eine Ahnung von der Macht dieses Imperiums?
Ura ut Germania toda rectes quiat quid mostibus nostris sagam.
Barbarians is a German historical drama series created by Arne Nolting, Jan Martin Scharf, and Andreas Heckmann. The series follows 3 Roman legions and its auxiliaries who are led by Publius Quinctilius Varus, while Arminius, a Germanic chieftain educated in Roman military tactics, unites the Germanic tribes against their southern invaders. Number 5. Black Sails.
Good. Time and again he gambles with our lives. I'm gonna deliver them into something better.
This is a potential prize that changes everything.
Great for fans of Pirates of the Caribbean, as well as anyone wondering what to watch after Game of Thrones. The swashbuckling adventure series Black Sails is centered around crew of pirates. The show is an imagined prequel to the famous novel Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, set 2 decades earlier. Number 4. Rome.
Death of my children. I have caused the death of Caesar. What would you have me do now?
Every gang in the city is fighting for control.
Rome is in need of new leadership. I can provide that. That will be a direct challenge to me.
This is the beginning of the end.
The main action revolves around 2 soldiers, Lucius Vorenus and Titus Pullo, who find their lives intertwined with key events in history. The action begins in 52 BC when Julius Caesar finally conquers Gaul, but the Senate seeks to undermine his power. Number 3. The Tudors.
Incredible to have obtained such a perfect jewel of womanhood, who bears towards me such perfect love. To Queen Catherine.
Do you know how old she is?
17. I feel almost like a new man, Charles. Sex. Great medicine.
You have everything you want. Everything you need.
This lavish drama focuses on the early years of King Henry VIII's near 38-year reign. While his effectiveness as king is tested by both international conflicts and political intrigue in his own court, Henry also becomes frustrated with the fact that his wife is unable to give him a male heir. Number 2. Frontier.
A man cares only about his own gains. He's an animal. Killing him is not enough. We must make an example of him. We must make him suffer.
Declan Harp, a half-Irish, half-Cree native Canadian outlaw who vows to put an end to the corrupt and illegal activities the Hudson's Bay Company's fur trade engages in to enrich itself. Similar to Game of Thrones, this show revolves around the theme of power struggle and greed. This series is also narrative heavy and moves at a leisure pace in the first few episodes, but becomes intense as the plot slowly unravels. Number 1. Witcher.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher. You're a mutant, created by magic.
Geralt of Rivia, a mutated monster hunter, roams the continent but struggles to find his place in a world in which people often prove to be more wicked than the monsters he finds. Princess Cirilla has to flee the castle when her grandparents are killed in battle. Geralt runs into elves who were subjected to genocide during a war with humans. Later, he also meets Cirilla and takes her under his wing. And that wraps today's video. Let us know in the comments which show you want to be at number 1. If you found this video interesting, feel free to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting and intriguing content in the future. We'll see you in the next one.